Hi everyone, welcome back or welcome to another episode of Life with MaryAnn and Joe and my continuation of my Decorate with Me for Spring Easter 2023. And today we're going to be working on this wall unit. Now I know a lot of people don't have these anymore, but doesn't mean that you might not be able to find some inspiration for something that you might want to recreate in your own house. I am not afraid of color. I use color. I think that's what makes the world go round, color. I'm not into just everything white or everything, neutral. So if you're not into color, this might not be the place for you to enjoy yourself. But I am hoping that I will still bring a smile to your face for what I'm about to do here. Now, to be honest with you, a lot of times I plan things out very, very carefully in what I'm going to do, and I have not planned anything out for this season. So we're going to be working through this together. So first place I'm going to start is up on the top up there. So far I have a lamp, and I'm going to add a few accessories up there. I'm going to go up in the attic and see what I can get. So first thing in was I put this string of lights. These are little eggs, but there's lights inside of them, and we got these in the Christmas tree shops many years ago, but I think they still have them. So I'm going to put up a little thing up there near the lamp, decorate that a little bit, accessorize it, and then I'll address that wire. You see that wire there on top of those? That's really crappy looking, so I have to fix that. Okay, so I put this big like brandy snifter, I don't know what to call it, in here, and I put some rocks in the bottom, and I was going to put eggs in there, but you know what? I'm not going cuckoo with the eggs. We have enough eggs here and there, and it just gets overbearing. So I put that up there, and I'm leaving it like that. I might, if I find something interesting, I might put it in there, but I didn't come across it yet, so you'll see it if I find it. Next thing in is my one and only ceramic bunny, and you can see I have him sitting on one of those PVC tree trunks that I made using PVC pipe, spackling paste, and then I did a fork and I dragged it through to make the lines like the tree, and then I painted it like a gray and a brown and a little bit of a black, and I'm going to use him up here. Next thing in is I put a piece of garland in here to cover the wires and to also be used as a sticking point for some greenery that I'm going to put in there. And wouldn't you know, I picked a piece of garland that's shedding like a husky dog. Oh. All right, so let's see how far this goes up there. I put the tulips in, but there's too much garland showing, so I went upstairs and I just got some leaves, and let me see if that's going to do the trick. So I think that did the trick. It hides the garland. Now, I thought about making the eggs go in and out through that garland after looking at it, but you know what? They're going to get lost right away. So I'm leaving it like that. That actually looks better than the other way, but... Okay, so on to all of these cubbies and shells and oy. Okay, so I used this, and it looks kind of like wicker, right? But actually it's tin. And I'm going to leave them with nothing in them. I'm not putting anything in them. They're going to stay like that. I have one on each side. And I have to address this corner. Is it just me? Those hard-edged corners just drive me like insane. So I think what I did here with this hanging pick here, I'm going to see if I have two more so I can address this corner as well as the other one before I do anything else. I don't know. It just must be me that I'm nuts. I had two more, so I put one on each corner to soften that corner as well. I have these dishes, and I'm going to use dishes in here because I want it to look springy and Eastery, and we know I don't have a lot of that kind of stuff, so I'm going to use these. a lot of times I'll use them in the fall because they resemble the sunflower to me, but they're yellow, and I'm using a lot of yellow accents in here, so what people don't realize, they don't realize. All right, so I put the plate on a stand, and then I put this piece of greenery to hide that ugly plate stand somewhat, and then I added a colorful bowl here, and I have 4 different ones. This one is yellow, then I have a lime green, an orange, and a blue. So, because I'm doing 4 of these cubbies like this, and simple like that. Next is this center one right here. All right, I'm going to try this here. This is a plate. I painted this last year, and it's just acrylic paint. And actually, I didn't put any, polyurethane on it or anything because I figured if I really hated, I did it last year, so I figured if I hated it this year, I can just wash it right off with, with a sponge and water. But I'm going to leave it for now. I don't even know if it's going to stay here right now, but for now, that is going to start this little vignette here. All right, so I added some greenery around the back because there was some wiring that I was trying to hide. And then I took this boxwood wreath and I put it, you can see it's around there. I put it behind the stand for this, and I put some of those iconic daffodils in here too. And I know somebody's going to tell me, oh, that greenery is tacky, don't do that. Oh, that looks like grandma, whatever. That's what I want. That's what I like. So if you think it looks like grandma or tacky, then turn me off right now. And then here I'm putting in this beautiful FAO Schwartz piece of Mama Bunny and her baby bunnies walking together. And I put it in front of that plate because remember I told you that plate was going to be a backdrop. I'm just debating if I'm going to put a couple of candle holders right here. I have green ones with that same kind of violet color, and I think I might be putting those in there just to fill it up, because I like to overdo everything. Okay, so I added a couple colorful eggs in there. I love the color, love the color. It's spring, and looking forward to all the beautiful colors outside after this long, drabby, cold, gray winter. Color, color, color. All right, so I had to make sense of these side cubbies. There's 3 on this side and 3 on the other side. And I don't know, I just, because this is so Eastery, this wall unit here, I had to actually go out and get something. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I just found these little plaques. So I spent a total of $8 for what I'm going to put in here. And I think then I'm going to call it a day. So let's see how they look. I have my fingers crossed that they're going to look okay and not look too cheap. But, it is what it is. It's the whimsy of the whole piece. So let's see. So I found these, and one says Easter greetings, and the other one says Happy Easter. And it's pink, and this is kind of a greenish blue. It looks more blue in the video, but I'm sure you've seen it in the Dollar Tree. And what's good is this one is looking that way, and this one's looking that way. So, it'll give a sense of balance on each side. And I don't think I'm doing one thing to them. I'm probably going to cut the thingamajig off up there, and I'm going to leave this too. I could remove it and put something else, but at this point, I'm not. All right, so what I decided to do is I staggered them, one, on the more towards the left, and then one more towards the right, and one more towards the left. And then I used these green glasses. I don't know what they're, I was going to call them a parfait glass. I don't know. Is that a champagne glass? I don't know. And I put a couple of eggs in there just to pick up some color. So let me show you the whole thing. Okay, buddy, thanks so much for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed this little Easter wall unit video, and I will be coming back to you really soon with something else. Okay, buddy, take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.